Your second homework assignment is to do your draft, your first draft of your declaration. To do that, to start that, my best advice is to start by listing out all of the instances where you've been harmed, threatened, abused, or persecuted in any way in the past. And then what you want to do to start drafting your declaration is you want to detail exactly what happened, why did it happen, who did it to you, how was the abuse happen. You want to answer who, what, when, where, why, and how. All of the question words to describe in as much detail as you can each of those instances. That's really the first assignment related to your declaration. Think like the asylum officer. They're going to have questions. Who was it? Why did they do this? How did they do this? How long did it last? What date did it happen? Why did it happen then? I mean, they're going to ask over and over again questions and questions and questions to get to every detail possible about that instance. And so you're going to want to write it all down. I'm not saying include necessarily all of that information in your final draft of the declaration, but to start with, really put it all on paper. And then after drafting it, then you can go back and add a paragraph about your background, a paragraph about your educational history, a paragraph about your employment, a paragraph about your immigration history at the beginning. Go back and see the declaration video if you have questions. But your homework assignment really is to start writing your story about your persecution that you've suffered. It is the piece of evidence. It's like the first thing that the asylum officer or the immigration judge is going to read. And so you're going to want it to be as good as possible, as clear as possible, as concise as possible also. You want to answer each of these questions in a short amount of time. People don't want to read 20-page declarations. Be to the point. So start the process. Start the process. It doesn't have to be perfect to start, right? Just start putting your thoughts, your story into a written form, sentence by sentence, word by word. Get started, go for it. And yeah, best of luck. All right, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.